Another road trip day. Hi, Marty. Oops, I forgot to put my brush in the washing machine. That was what I was using to do the fountains, clean the fountains. There you go, buddy. Hi. This is Marty. Let me call Morris and see where he is. Ah, the sunshine. That'll wake you up first thing in the morning. Let your eyes soak up a little bit of the sun. Come on, Morris. Come on up top. Let the chickens have over there. Come on. Marty's up here waiting on you. Good boy. Oh, that's just Donnie coming out of the garage. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. Donnie didn't mean to scare you, and neither did the chickens. Come on, bud. Come up here. It's safe up top on the platform. Good boy. Good boy. Hi. Hi, bud. Are you cleaning my windshield?
Cleaning your windshield.
Holy moly.
Right.
Thank you for cleaning my windshield. It was a bit of a mess. I appreciate it.
Well, it's got like 600 miles on it.
Yep. Well, who knows? Maybe we'll get to Wash Robot this weekend. We'll see what... Hey, I do the door jams and come out and vacuum. I do a fourth to a third. Come on now. And I provide moral support while you do the real works. I feed you. You clean. Yeah, something like that. Just admiring the leaves all over the yard this morning. Swapping out water. Even though I swapped out water late in the day yesterday after I blew. You gotta love the spot. I ran out of battery. Next time, it's fine. People run out of gas with the gas machines too. Happened all the time at the most inopportune times. You can see I put the cement stone down there for another pot getting ready to go in. I was out of time, and more importantly, I was out of energy yesterday. You know, that cedar's not going to stay that bright color very long. It'll age in pretty quick. It'll look better when it's aged in. All right. Navigate to Morrow Mountain. Morrow Mountain State Park, 74 miles. We'll figure out where at Morrow Mountain is the exact spot to go when we get in the vicinity. You can just drive through, but there's also a short trail and some longer trails, and we'll just see how much time we've got. When we get there, I'll navigate to, she's trying to go around Marty. She sees the Marty cat, and she's being very careful.
That's right.
Wow, because that was a definite loop away from the cat.
Yeah, the critter. She knows that cats sit out in driveways and get in the impede progress.
Marty's in the sun. He likes that spot right now because it's up near the house and it's in the sun.
Sounds good to me. Now let's see what she thinks about all these leaves all over her windshield.
Doesn't seem to care. I packed up our chicken salad I made last night.
Yum, yum.
So we can have us a little picnic at the park.
Aw, thank you, sweet pea.
There's actually not a lot at Morrow Mountain State Park. It's kind of in the middle of the southern half of the state, and it's very rural. I mean, I'm sure there's a couple of boating restaurants or places to buy fishing, fish bait and stuff, but it's not like it's a touristy destination. Michelle wouldn't like it out there. There's no shopping. There's no pawn shops. There's no thrift. It's just very rural. We are going shopping tomorrow, so don't fret that the shopping episode for this week is canceled. We're going tomorrow. Here comes the car, so now that you've waited, don't go.
Yeah, now that you did the little pause.
I picked Robot today. For starters, I had already put some stuff for Johnny in the back. And then I've got some stuff for Michelle tomorrow in Ruby already. And, version 14 is just going to drive one notch better. Ruby drives fine, FSD. Don was all ready to take Ruby, but it's one notch better. And when you're really tired, maybe that's what you need, was what I was thinking. We got some amazing fall color. I wouldn't say we're at peak yet here, but we're really, look at that tree. But we're really close. We're really close. Close to peak. So you guys watching the CMEs coming off the sun? You should be. Don assures me that the Space Weather News guy says today's okay. It's more they would have traveled far enough to cause some level of disruption by Friday. I don't want to be on the road if the big one's going to hit. I want to be at my house. This is the way my prepper mind thinks. Anyway, if you're not aware of sun weather, there are a lot of coronal mass ejections happening right now, and
yeah, it was up to 6 as of this morning.
6% chance. It's
no.
Oh, 6 total CMEs, and just to say, we go for a week and we just have little tiny, like one or a little tiny thing. There is a huge area of disruption right pointed at the Earth as of last night, and it was spitting out a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I think since we started watching him, this is like the biggest, the most, when that we've been watching him like religiously for like 18 months or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and I think this is the most in the shortest amount of time with the biggest threat in 18 months. So I always tell Michelle about it because she's so prone to headaches, and the Earth's magnetic field getting a little disrupted, it really does, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions, it really does potentially cause more headaches. So, but Michelle's been doing better since I told her to start using more salt and real salt. People that have migraines, there's some studies out there, you could research it, that salt is helpful. And so I gave her a couple electrolyte packets and told her to check it out. And she says she's been having really great luck with more salt, stops the headache and or prevents the headaches. So that's a positive. Anyway, we're going to enjoy the ride today. It's 99 miles and an hour and 52 minutes to Morrow Mountain, and I would say we want to be at Johnny's apartment around 2:30. His appointment downtown is 3:30. So that's not going to give us a super long time there, but it'll be enough to eat lunch in a pretty spot and enjoy the view coming and going. So we'll make the most of it. We got out of the house about 9:10, I guess.
Yeah, and I charged up. She got all the way up to 98%.
Wow.
Well, what it was is it ran out of time at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Sure.
So it turned off at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, right now we've got 287 miles.
Yeah, let's see. Whoops. There it went. 96% right now.
Right, and just if we look here, choose charging.
There's nothing.
There's
the one in
Sanford.
If we had to.
Right. Well, I almost think we should take this other route.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Let's take that. I don't know exactly how different that is, but
yeah.
Really, this route that goes straight through the state, there's no charging there. So yeah, I don't count Sanford on the way because it's too close to the house to care, unless you just couldn't make it where you were going. I suppose I should put in now Johnny. Favorites here.
Wow, look at the traffic this morning.
Yeah, well, we didn't, that's the wrong order.
I do believe that Model S, the guy was self-driving because he was pretty much looking down his Cybertruck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, this is what it's like every time I go to the chiropractor down this road. It's like, just get me away from all these dump trucks. And it's because the quarry's out here.
And they're building like crazy.
Yep, they're building like crazy. It's basically 2 hours. It's going to add 10 minutes, but that's okay. I don't know what that other road is going to take us, but it says it adds.
Turn. There we go.
Do we have a dump truck behind us?
No.
Going to sloth mode.
I was going to try because I don't want to be on this truck.
Yeah. anyway, so we're going to take the route that's about 10 minutes longer. Not sure what that road is. Oh, well, that goes through Carthage on 15501.
Okay.
And then over on 27. I think we're okay to go the shorter route.
Thank you.
I think we're okay to go the shorter route.
Okie dokie.
We're going to go through Carthage.
Okay.
It's either 421 or 15501. So we'll go the shorter route. That's 10 more minutes at the park.
Okay.
So it shows us getting to Johnny's at 47%. That's way fine to get to the dentist and back up to Johnny's.
Well, that and even get to
Somewhere to charge coming out the north side of town where we'd like to charge. All right, Morrow Mountain, Johnny's apartment, the dentist, back to Johnny's apartment, the supercharger by the Concord Mills, the Lego store, and then home. And it says 36% to get to the Lego supercharger, so we're golden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I told Dawn the new Christmas minifigures are out, so if we could charge at that supercharger, that would be preferred. I made it sound like it was optional if we could just sort of work it out, right? But
no.
Dawn knows better.
I'm not delusional. We're stopping. May not see Johnny, may not go to the dentist.
Oh, that's not true. Well, you're looking fine today when we have another, we'll call it Thanksgiving autumn toned colors. Yeah. There's actually no orange there today, but yellows and reds are leaf colors too, so, and greens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for all you local peeps, Eaterville is this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The place with all the steam tractors and the caterpillars and the sled pulling and stuff. We're in Carthage area right now, and Eaterville is really close to here. So Sunday is looking really rainy, and Saturday there's a chance of rain, but probably not. So I wouldn't plan to go Sunday, but Friday or Saturday be a great drive down towards Southern Pines and see some steam tractors, or go watch our video from prior years that has a lot of coverage and don't smell the diesel and coal fume stuff. But we're not going to go this year because I think we've gone the last 2 years in a row, and Don wants to get back to his wiring project under the house, and we've done some fun fall stuff. Although if Dawn turns up and says, yeah, I think I do really want to go, I'd be okay with that, because it's just not, being outside in the fall, you don't got to twist my arm. We wait all summer in that heat and humidity to be outside in the fall.
Yeah.
So anyway, Eaterville this weekend. We're in downtown Carthage now, and like Sanford, there are quite a few murals here.
Yeah. And we're going to go by the Buggy Whip Factory.
Right. This is the place in North Carolina that is known for building horse and buggies back in the day. And there's a lot of historical stuff here about the buggies. And of course, if you go to Eaterville, you see a lot of buggies. And Tyson and Jones Buggy Company. We've taken a picture of Ruby in front of that mural before.
Yeah.
Sanford has, if you like murals, Sanford has a lot also, but yeah, definitely still a lot of nice color. So we travel through the Uwharrie National Forest to get over here to Morrow Mountain. It's just some, reserved, kept sacred land. I do have Lego with me today. I don't know how easy or not I can build on this in my little storage tub in my lap. Probably okay. Anything that's in bags. It's only 498 pieces, so I doubt I would finish it, but I'm gonna start it. So this is the PD River. We're leaving Montgomery County and we're entering Stanley County. Morrow. It's spelled the way you would think, Morrow. There are a lot of horse or bridle trails here. Scenic vista to the right.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sorry. My brain's not functioning well. I like to go the hard way. Well, the car normally drives. Now I have to do all this driving.
Yes,
and
we
thinking.
just had this destination here, and when we crossed over you are now in the state park, you know, it was done FSDing, and Dawn left it in FSD because, you know, the car will still drive even without a point of navigation, but she was trying to take us into some of the side roads where you're not supposed to go, so.
Yeah, I think she was trying to turn around.
Possibly.
You know, what happens when you go by where she thinks she'd stop, she then tries to turn you around to go back to that stop spot.
So I'm not sure exactly how we're going to fix this, or maybe humans just need to do more work, but you know, we had a little bit of problem navigating the Blue Ridge Parkway, and then today here in the state park, I would say not exactly what we wanted it to do, but it's like the car almost needed a separate Blue Ridge Parkway mode. You know, where we want to traverse the parkway for N number of miles going south, go. You know, we want to be on the parkway until as long as we possibly can, and still pick up, you know, the main road we need to head back to our destination at the end of the day. You know, in our case, it was stay on the parkway until you hit 220. The farthest south you can hit 220 easily and keep going. Because don't use highways wasn't exactly the right thing, as Dawn found out. And, you know, normal FSD, you know, while highways on wasn't the right thing. It was like neither one of those was exactly what we wanted to do. And Grok had given me the, you know, you should exit at milepost whatever. Well, trying to tell the car navigation to go to milepost whatever is not straightforward. So Don was like, well, what's the nearest overlook to that? And yeah, you can navigate to, the names of the overlooks seem to be in there, but anyway, I'm just telling you, enjoying scenic parks on FSD is, oh, I remember being here.
Yeah.
Is not exactly, all right. Yeah, this is basically a Blue Ridge Parkway. Can you go forward about 5 feet? It's basically a Blue Ridge Parkway type of overlook, but as we go around the corner, it then takes you up to the upper parking lot, which is probably where Dawn was headed. We figured we'd been here twice, once in Ruby and once in Jules.
Yeah, I think that's right.
There's some sort of an overlook up there, but I guess you don't pick it up from here. I could see treated lumber and a set of stairs, but it wasn't from here. Yeah, for being sort of in the central middle part of the state, there's some amazing views here, some elevation that you wouldn't expect away from the bulk of the mountain chain.
Yep.
Yeah, if you live in Raleigh and you've never made it over here to Morrow Mountain, you really should take a trip here. It's not that far, and like I said, we'll get out here in a bit. We're gonna head to the restroom and then walk around for a bit. We'll figure out how much time we've got.
All that
Good stuff.
Oh, well, there's a nice pretty tree with
Yeah, I've got the big camera with me today. I'm looking for some stained glass leaf pictures. You can turn around. There's a circle up here, Donnie. So I don't remember exactly. I guess that's the bathroom building right there. Here's the circle. And beautiful views, which we will get out and get real. Wow. Yeah, overlook deck. This could have been what I saw, but we will definitely get out and enjoy this up close and personal here.
Yep, I agree.
And it's not super crowded today, which is the benefit of coming on a weekday in the fall.
Yeah.
Hopefully Dawn's glad I said, hey, just take the whole day off Thursday. Let's go do this on the way to see Johnny.
Yeah, I am. You did good.
Welcome to Morrow Mountain State Park. People first came to this area at least 14,000 years ago. They enjoy the scenic beauty and many resources of the Uwharrie Mountains and the Yadkin PD River system. Morrow Mountain is the highest point in Stanley County at 936 feet above sea level and is the site of North Carolina's largest prehistoric quarry. American Indians quarried rock from the Uwharrie Mountains for thousands of years to make spearheads, knives, axes, scrapers, and arrowheads. Many of the park's facilities were built between 1935 and 1941 by the Civil Conservation Corps and the Works Progress Administration. The rocks used to construct the park's facilities was quarried within the park. There are 50 miles of trails, including hiking and horseback riding. Bikes are prohibited. Lots of picnic areas, camping, fishing, swimming, and boating, and there's a museum here too. And here's the "You Are Here." Just amazing oranges and yellows and some red. It's a shame more people aren't out up here today enjoying the pretty weather. Well, we can easily afford to spend an hour here and have time to eat our picnic lunch, which I am getting hungry.
Yeah, we're gonna have an appetite.
Exactly. So this is the mountain loop. I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but I want to go this way.
You want to go this way?
Yes.
Yeah, well, we'll come back up that way.
Okay, if you say so. Well, it's a loop. It's got to turn back around from somewhere. Circle back around. Yep, it's just one great view after another up here. Albemarle would be the closest city to where we are that you might have heard of before. And I've got ladybugs on me today.
Yeah, there's several of them.
Well, there's, oh God, Donnie, look, there's like 6 on my arm.
Oh, I got one crawling on me here.
Yep, the ladybugs are out. They're welcome to, yep, Don has 2. He's got one on his shirt and one on his pants. Yep. I thought for half a second I was near bees. There were all of these insects fluttering over here, and I was worried about bees, and it's not bees, it's that many ladybugs. Way cool. No.
No, it goes back up there. This is the trail.
But the trail kept going that way.
Well, that's true. There's some little trail up there, but this is the mountain loop trail. It goes. That's how come it comes back up in front of the observation stand. It's not that far.
Okay. I was just looking at that and going, I don't want to come back up it.
Not going to come back up that. I promise.
Okay. Woohoo! There's a bridge. A little bridge, but still a bridge. Well, this trail is marked moderate. I think that's a pretty reasonable level recommendation.
Hey, they've lit up.
Yeah, you still have one on you here. And, oh, by the way,
oops, sorry.
They're not ladybugs. They're Asian lady beetles, and they actually do bite, pinch. I'm a little itchy where they've been on contact with me. It got a little uncomfortable.
They don't sting. Yeah, they just.
It's peak season.
Yeah.
They're known to be invasive in North Carolina. They do eat aphids, but they're not. They look like if it has a W or an M right behind the head, depending on which direction you're looking, then that's how you know it's an Asian lady beetle instead of a ladybug. Our friendly North American guys. Grok says the North American ones, you know, we all grew up loving because they don't bite. Their jaw cannot possibly clamp down enough to pinch you. So, but not this Asian variety. Oh boy. Yeah, there were literally hundreds hovering us on that part of the trail back there. They must like it in the sunlight because in the shade, they're not bothering us. Not sorry we went on the trail or anything like that. I'm just letting you know our experience. I told Don he misrepresented. It was accurate and that we weren't going to have to go back up where we came down, but not accurate that we wouldn't have to come back up. It's okay.
If you want to leave in the car, you have to get back to the
Yeah. I gotcha. You seeing how steep that is? We passed 2 elementary school little girls and their dad, and their pockets on both sides were completely filled with acorns. And we had a nice little discussion about how cool acorns were. We're going to get our food and go up to that picnic table. That was plenty of elevation there at the end.
Yeah.
We got in an official exercise workout today.
Yeah.
Okay, peanut gallery.
Yeah.
Got my handsome husband.
Uh-huh.
Pretty leaves.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 65 out here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a chicken salad, and we got some mozzarella cheese wrapped with prosciutto and some more ham here. There was this other little picnic area here by the parking lot too that we could have probably eaten at, but we stayed in the shade to avoid the beetles. This is just on the other side of the other overlook, which is there. And it's nice. There's quite a few picnic tables here. You'd have no problem finding a spot to set up lunch. So we've got a few minutes to play with. There's a museum and another parking area, and we're just driving around a bit before leaving the mountain. Nice thing about this is you can keep up with your arrival time. Currently it's 2:11. I told Johnny we'd be there at 2:30. I mean, this is comparable to being up on the parkway.
Yeah.
Slow speed, twisty road, lots of trees with lots of color. Mix in a blue sky and some mountains sometimes. And
Scenic overlooks, that's for sure.
yep. So this is Lake, you said Tilly?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Tilly or Tillery? It might be Tillery. Since I'm from Monroe, live a little closer to here.
It's got a boat ramp.
Public fishing area. Well, here, just zoom in on the... Will it tell us? It's just more part of the river.
Yeah, we actually walked over here.
Yep, I remember walking over here one time now too. Boat rentals closed for the season. Yeah, in North Carolina, they get really concerned about you being out. There's a Model 3. They get really concerned about you being out on the water after the water temperature gets to be a certain...
Yeah, it's white material.
Yep, it's pretty.
I felt a bug.
Yeah, we've got a couple of them in the car with us.
We're trying not to spread them any more than we have to.
Yeah, we walked out that way one time.
Yeah, we walked across that bridge. It was hot over here.
Alright, we've turned around. Don will let FSD get us out of the park, and it's really pretty in this direction too. I mean, you know, this just depends on how the sun hits stuff, but it's also very pretty with the sunlight through the leaves this way. Well, Johnny's in the car now. We're on time, and there's Charlotte.
Yeah. Uptown Charlotte, not downtown.
Well, Robot is doing a really good job navigating through Charlotte. I know it's only 4 p.m., but rush hour traffic. She has changed lanes in heavy traffic like a boss.
Yeah.
Better than I could do with a lot less stress. So, see over here. She will get us over. Don has not had to take control.
No, she's only made one slightly questionable move that I probably wouldn't have made, but only one. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't unsafe. It was just, I wouldn't have done that.
Right. She got out of the lane we needed to be in and then had to get back in it in heavy traffic. But she did it. I mean, the car's not, you know, upset that, oh, I got to get back over or whatever. The car just does it, right? There's no feeling there, so.
When the car did it, I didn't realize that it was going to have to get back over. I thought it was, oh, well, it wants to get over into the next lane over. Great. And then we got over in that lane, went about a half a mile and got back in the original lane. It was like, well, that was a little bit of silliness.
Yeah, well, here's where I get a little frustrated with FSD because it's like, well, do I really care about getting over? Oh, wow. See, I'm watching, you know, anyway, I'll just be quiet now. And yeah, this is around where we ended up on the shoulder the last time in Ruby. So let's not have a repeat of that today. That would be good.
Just as well,
let's not do that. But it was this busy last time too. It's nuts.
Yeah.
If I had to drive Johnny into downtown, we'd be more stoplights and surface streets. Because really, downtown Charlotte, no problem to drive in. It's all of the interstate in and around, you know, around the city that's nuts. All right, Lego, here I come. Johnny volunteers at the Super Fab Lab tonight, so that's where the CNCs are and 3D printers and stuff like that. So we don't hang around long. Well, I knew the Death Star was big, and yeah, it's really big. Why the cardboard minifigures instead of the real minifigures? That's odd. And here's the black cat. He's so cute. Very cute. Hi, Stripey. Well, there's the gingerbread house I'm currently building. I'm on bag 5 of 6. If I have enough daylight, I'll finish it. Here's the bonsai tree that was in that floral bin from Guardian Angel the other day. And there was another orchid set in there. Well, obviously it's gotten too dark to show you the gingerbread house, but I did finish it. The last step was 3 black pieces.
Of course.
I really had a fumble with that a little bit. Robot decided to take us home on Highway 64 instead of to go up to Greensboro and get on 421. 64 is somewhere on 85 before Greensboro. We don't know why or how much difference it was. Nothing wrong with this route. It's just not, you know, we usually go here and down instead of farther across that way. So anyway, it's all good. And we ought to be home around 7:30. It was saying 11% arrival. Now it's saying 14% arrival. I think the car traded less miles at a lower speed. Possibly because of the range. I don't know. Well, every once in a while, this really huge moon pops up into the sky. It's beautiful tonight. It was, I guess, full yesterday or the day before, but it still, you know, looks mostly full.
Yes, it's kind of orange.
Yeah. Well, we're home. Was shortly after 7:30, 11%. We heard Elon's pay package passed, and we're catching up on what we missed with the board meeting on the road.
Yeah.
We had nice leftover roast the other night, and we're still hungry, so I'm warming that up. All the kitties are good.
Yeah.
And we had a bamboo box and a box from our friends in Colorado. I'm very excited to put together the Grinch and his... Right. Did you hear what Don said? He said, "Are you sure the Grinch is not for me?" And there's a Grinch 1 and Grinch 2. Very cool. It's a gingerbread house. I particularly like the windows made into different color clear bricks. The roof lines do fold open, assuming I've got them on their property. But there's a little desk and some presents and a bed, and it's cute. It's for what it is, it's cute. This is the front, I guess, and this is the back. Or the way a lot of people are displaying it is just open it up and side by side.